What's up, agents? Patrick Wolf here. Welcome to another Division 2 vendor reset. I do these every single week, every Tuesday, with Cassie Mendoza following shortly after whenever she unlocks, because for some reason she closes for a certain amount of time and only reopens the next day, especially because I work all day. So let's get into this video, guys. I'm going to try to keep these vendor resets a little bit shorter than normal so we can get through all the good stuff, but I really don't want to skip anything. Something might be useful to anyone, so someone might find something useful in which a lot of people won't. So there might be something that someone's looking for, even if it's weak. So that's why I like to put everything in these vendor resets and explain to the best of my knowledge, to share my experience through each talent that I see, and whether it's good or bad or what my take on it is. So that's why sometimes my vendor resets might go a bit overboard, but I think that's why people like it. So I'm going to keep it the way it is, guys. People want me to just post the best stuff, and I feel like that's not how I do it. I want to give you guys the most information I possibly can through every vendor reset. So let's have a look and see what we have this week. Converted SMG9, so the base damages are right there, guys, in the white. 13,171. This was my favorite gun in TU5. This one's got Optimus stable in transmission. It's still pretty strong right now, but it's not as good as what it used to be. It's great for PvE, so definitely give it a try. The best part of it is pistol. It's like a pistol, so you pistol with people when you hit them. It's very satisfying. Even Division 1, I used to use this gun a lot. The variant that was in it. The one-handed ones. You guys know what I mean. When you melee, it's awesome. It really is awesome. Okay, the next gun is going to be the G36. This is an enhanced version, 11,187. This is a very good gun, and I'm going to explain to you guys something right now. People probably won't believe what I'm about to say, but nearsighted is... Okay, I don't want to say too much. This is the strongest talent in the entire game if you're on console. There's going to be a future video about this, because I've been playing hardcore mode and I've been using this as my main talent, and even on PC it's like the biggest it's the biggest luxury in the game for me right now. 80% stability. It feels like you're not even firing your gun. It feels like you're just aiming it. It's unreal. And if you're on console, make sure to try this, guys. It is such a good talent. It's really underrated. If you have any kind of trouble aiming, even if you're good at aiming, give this a try. It is so powerful, especially from range. You can just laser everything in sight. It's got jazz hands and in rhythm. In rhythm's an equipped talent, so it works on any three of the guns currently equipped onto your character. Custom PF45, 19,210k base, eyeless, distance and cannon. 511 tactical backpack, lovely, 5% protection from elites, 4% damage, 14k health, 18% skill haste with on the ropes and hard hitting. This is actually a gem of a backpack. A lot of people might overlook this. Hard hitting, perfect for any kind of PvE build. On the ropes, great for any kind of yellow build. Then we've also got skill haste, a decent chunk of health or weapon damage. If you want to, 4 is about mid-range. So, well, not, guys know what I mean. It's not easy to get high rolls. So you could put skill power and have a decent backpack here, or potentially put some armor and have a nice little backpack. It's usable because 511 is great, even though we only have one offensive mod slot. R&K chest piece, 10.5% crit chance, very nice, 9% crit damage, 6.5 headshot damage with vigilance. Defensive and utility mod slot, offensive protocol mod, 1.5% weapon damage, 2.5 crit range, 1% headshot damage with the striker damage, 267% for the drone, and 48% skill haste for the turret. Once again, I do level 30 clan vendor, so if you guys see anything in the lower levels, if they still do better stuff in the lower levels, so leave a comment and I'll pin it. And we'll see. Let's see what he's got for us this week. Artist's Tool, 24k base with perfect rifleman. This gives us plus 12% weapon damage for 5 seconds when you land headshots. It's actually very nice talent. You have to use a red or a yellow build because it requires 4 less blues. It's got stable and recharged. Funny enough, if you pair stable with the one that I just talked about with the 80% stability, can you guys imagine? There'll be no such thing as recoil. So I'm just letting you guys know that it's actually really fun to give it a shot. Hardwired holster, 360 skill power, 27% skill haste. Very nice. Ongoing directive holster, 7.5 crit chance with 23k health, very low rolls. It's got 2 offensive mod slots. Negotiator's Dilemma gloves, 17% hazard protection, 225 skill power, Officers M9A1, 20k base, close and personal Allegro and Rascali, 586 Magnum, 29k base, perpetuation distance and Rascali, Sokolov Concern backpack. These generally come with low stats, so don't forget that. It's because we get a lot of attributes on it. So we got crit chance 5 8 skill haste, 4.5 crit damage, and 6k armor. If you can get a high rolled one, it actually could be very viable. It just depends on your rolls. You have to be very lucky with this if you want to make it useful. On the ropes and destructive are the talents. Then we got a Providence Defense chest piece, 386 skill power, 9% headshot damage, 7.5 crit hit damage with destructive. 93R with 8,978 base damage with strained, jazz hands, and rascally. Strained is the best talent to use on a gun with high crit chance and crit damage. It's extremely good. You get so much extra damage, especially when you're using clutch. So definitely use this with a clutch build. Strained is amazing. Then Murakami backpack, 13.9k armor, 5% weapon damage, 2% crit damage, self-adjusting, safeguard with a utility mod slot as well. It's okay. It could be better, but if you're looking for this, these are good for clutch builds because you get 8% health. Unfortunately, it doesn't have health on it. We could actually roll the health if we had better talents here. You're kind of looking for spark and vital or hardened, depending on if you have vital somewhere else. Petrol of defense chest piece, 344 skill power, 3% weapon damage, 10k armor, and 6% crit damage with mad bomber utility mod slot as well. Utility system assist, 81 skill power, very low, 2% grenade damage, 3.5% reload speed. Could be utilized by someone if you like PvE and you're sick of reloading, especially on LMG builds. It's possible to get a good one. Then plus 4 ammo for the chem launcher, 36% health for the hive, and we have a 35% in snare health for the chem launcher. The theater settlement, let's see what he has for us. M870 express with 136363 base damage, ignited, jazz hands, and transmission. M1A CQB, ignited, extra, and Zen. Extra is very good in any kind of gun. It's very nice to have that extra 20% mag. Heraldi Holdings gloves, 12% shotgun damage with obliterate. That is very good, very strong. If you guys are looking for good gloves, obliterate is really nice. If you want to make a crit shotgun build, especially with the rock and roll shotgun, this would be perfect. So it's very nice. Accuracy is also very good for shotguns. Then Douglas & Harding knee pads, 15% skill haste with calculated. Defensive mod, 3,800 armor, 2.5% total armor, and 6% explosive resistance. This is actually a good mod because we have 6% explosive resistance and a decent ratio of armor. If you guys missed that 7,500 armor mod, I'm sorry for you, I bought a bunch. But this is actually not too bad. Then we got 54% healing for the Seeker Mine. I need this. I don't have one that high, so definitely come and pick this up. This is a hidden gem. We have not gotten a higher mod like this ever that I've seen in this game so far. 54 healing for the Seeker Mine is the best, the survivalist one. That's the best, the highest I've seen. I'm not saying that it definitely is, but from what I've seen, from what I remember, this is the highest amount. I think the highest I had was like 44%. I think I found that as well, so definitely come and pick this up, guys. 26% deflector accuracy for the ballistic shield, and then we got a tungsten compound, 15% blind duration for the Firefly. The campus settlement, let's see what she's got for us this week, guys. SOCOM MK20 SSR, 36k base with first blood extra and protected reload, M249 Bravo, 14k base, preservation, Allegro, and in rhythm. Very nice, and rhythm is great for any kind of skill build with Allegro. It's actually not too bad. Let me know in the comments if the base damage is high. I'm not really sure. Alpsum, I thought it was going to be 56% damage to Elite's mask. So we got 8.5% crit chance. Concussion, very nice talent. Utility mod slot as well. Murakami Industries holster, 13.6k health with 10% crit damage, utility mod slot. Then we've got 92 skill power, 2.5% explosive damage, 2.5 extra outgoing healing, 29% in snare health. Then a 28% healing for the hive, that's very low unfortunately, and 47% effect duration for the pulse. Toxin West Fender, let's see what he's got for us. Double sort of shotgun, 165k base damage, very nice, with killer, stable, and rooted. If you guys need this as a holstered weapon, this is actually really good. Equipped means rooted will work for any of your guns. It is a bit buggy, but it works most of the time, especially for me. Urban MDR, 29k base with ignited distance cannon, DNH gloves, 2% shotgun, 7% marksman rifle with clutch. And China Light Industries knee pads, very nice if you guys want to stack skill haste. That's 11% plus surge, 20%. Defensive mod, 4.1k armor, 1.5% health, 8% explosive resistance. Magnetic disc, 111 skill haste for the Seeker Mine, and a 61% health for the ballistic shield. And then the last item is a +4 max targets for the Firefly. Toxin East Vendor, we have got a classic M44 carbine with 107 700k base damage, ignited jazz hands and protected deploy, infantry NG5 with Allegro, Zen, and fast hands, 11k base. That's not too bad. This gun is really fun to use. If you guys haven't checked out my latest concussion PvP build, go check it out. It's really fun. It's really good, especially if you pair this gun with a pestilence. It's nice to finish people off. It works extremely well, and with measured, it's really fun. Then we've got an Alp Summit mask. Hopefully it would be 56% damage to elites. It's not, unfortunately. It's only got 8.5% crit chance with centered and utility. And then we have Picture of Defense holster, 7,000 health and kill, 288 skill power, 10% skill haste. Utility mod, 71 skill power, very low, but we do have 168 shield skill power and 110 seeker. Then we have got ensnare health, 43% for the chem launcher, 26% healing for the hive, and then we have got 21% confused duration for the pulse. Finally, Dark Zone South vendor, PP19, 11,640k base damage with Sadist, Distance, Stop, Drop, and Roll. Sadist is a very good talent for PvE, amazing, especially in PvP if someone doesn't have hazard protection. FAL, 12,867 base damage, Perpetuation, Distance, and Rooted. X45 with Finisher, Stable, and Greased. Douglas and Harding, Backpack. 17k health, 19% skill haste, 4% weapon damage on the ropes and hard hitting with an offensive mod slot as well. Feminist chest piece with Vigilance and Capacitive, 6% headshot damage, 26k health, and 8% critical hit damage. Offensive mod slot, 1.5 weapon, 3 optimal range, and 4 crit hit damage. If you guys want to stack crit hit damage, this could be very viable, especially for a crit chance or a rifle build where crit damage is needed. Especially if you're using Obliterate as the gloves talent. It's very, very good. So pick up a few of them if you would like to. Then we got 32% armor repair for the drone. And the final item is 84% skill haste for the turret. So guys, that's going to be it for the vendor reset. Make sure to leave a like, become a member of my channel to become part of the private Discord community that we are currently growing very well. We chat to each other every day. You guys can play with me at any time. It's only 99 cents a month. Just go to my channel homepage and then click join. I do appreciate all the latest support, guys. There's a lot of videos to come. So make sure to subscribe to my channel for more Division 2 content and vendor resets. Cassie Mendoza will be coming out as soon as she opens. And I'll be seeing you in the next video. Peace out, guys.